Good day, battling betrayers, or is it betrayer battlers? I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic to the Sith Lords.
Handmaidens is before us.
It is good that you have returned. You have much to answer for.
What are you saying? You have betrayed us. You have betrayed Atris.
You are no longer one of us. You followed the Jedi, betrayed your oath.
Listen to me. Atris has been touched by the Sith. It is not too late for...
Silence.
It is a crime to kill blood, but not to kill a betrayer as you.
Pick up where we left off last time. We're going to try the old run around like a chicken with our head cut off strategy. As you do, as you do. You're right, I'm no longer one of you, I'm stronger.
We shall see. You were always the last of us, and now we shall show you why.
We shall see what the exile has taught. If she kills her sisters, then the dark side will have its claim on her. Yet if she does not, then she will die. Such is sacrifice.
The true test of battle is how much force to bring against opponents. If you wish to kill them, do not hold back. But if you wish to stun them, incapacitate them, then you must choose your attacks carefully, using just the right amount of force, just the right weapon to stop them.
Okay. Well, we can try this again. With some luck, it might not go as terribly this time. Alright. Now, question becomes... Okay, we've narrowed it down to a couple. This might... It's better odds. 2-on-1. Except we're not hitting any of them. That's less good. So we gotta figure this one out fast. So we'd gone finesse lightsabers last time. Powers. We'd gone for the AoE horror. Let me just skip both those. Go straight to that, yeah. Will give us a little more. There we go. Finally did a little damage. There we go. A little more damage. We can hit that next level up. We've got improved force jump. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, that was at 6. Guardian 6, right. And we get an attribute point. We can bang that one up into strength. Get that modifier point. Right there, right there. I'm liking. So it's a good start. Alright. At that point in awareness, half of mind, it's like, what did we do against Master Vrook that worked out so well? In the chicken with a head cut off stratagem, well, demolitions. We blew him up real good, of course, but I don't think... you got a recommended power? Stun... It's always your recommendation video game, come on! Can always use insanity, it's, makes it a little, There's some charisma modifiers. It's a little better, but I'm not sure it's gonna rather help. And does any one of these, battle meditation, these help with damage? Is there an armor or something like that? Force aura, force valor, force resistance. No, yes, that was strictly force power. Force barrier. Slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing attacks. I'm a little annoyed it's a light side power, though. I mean, you'd think it would be just, anything, right? Battle meditation would seem to fit with her, though. Yeah. Battle meditation would seem to fit. I mean, it's basically there in the title, right? So, alright. So we're gonna take... Okay, let's go to this one first. One step at a time. Let's take out... Whether... Now, I am playing her dark side. Now, this is the part where you take a small break. Because... Like, she's stunned. Let's take care. It's like, it wasn't an instant, oh, I'm going to play the light side. Don't think that right away, folks. That was more of a, okay, I got to take care of the one still hitting me. So let's go. So we are playing her dark side. So if we're continuing down that path, even though she's a light-leaning character, I think if we're going to play her as she's been going along, I mean, I think if you play her, it's the way she's, like, written. You gotta not kill him, right? But I think if you're playing to the way everything's gone so far, I think you finished them. It gives you outs. I like that. Dark side points gained. Yeah, I'm not going to take a break for that theme. Now, we still have... Saved. That's not a... Now, we are in a slightly problematic spot.
This will teach you.
Because now we've got the other three. Unfortunately, we goaded all three of them in. It is a shame, but it is what it is. You can stop using the goddamn level. No, I said we've probably about 26, right? And I said that in the last episode, or the episode before that. And we've got about to 26. So it's not like this is only 21, so I mean, it's fine, right? Oh, right. That was one I grabbed in the last episode. We could do that one again. Yeah, Master Power Attack. Powers. Probably not going to help. Wound. You know, I never did have a problem with shock. Drain Life. I always like Drain Life, too. That's one I like. The problem is like, Force Powers ain't the Handmaiden's thing, so giving her Force Powers, it almost feels like a waste, but... There's just hits happening everywhere. Alright, so now, any one of you take damage? No. Let's say that was... Now, let's, rather than burn another level... Actually, it's be interesting, because... Hang on a second. No. Yeah, that was that one. Usable. And, that one. It's weird. It's like... Advanced Repair Kit, Construction Kit, Repair Kit. It's like they're grouped. And here it's Advanced Medpack Antidote. Like, it's grouped by type. And then alphabetically. But it just feels like... I always felt like... That's the one thing I liked about Final Fantasy was the sort. Would always sort of like... Potion was above high... Was above high potion in the list. Maybe... Or was there a there was a manual sort in Final Fantasy... In some of the Final Fantasies as well. Because I'd always make sure I'd have my Phoenix Downs, which are your revive items. Those would always be on the first page of my items list. Might have needed those every now and then. There's a whole Final Fantasy IX LP on the channel, by the way, if you're looking for more RPG funness. And me trying my hand at amateur voice acting. I did rather enjoy that at times, of course. Anyway, let's think about... Oh, right, Advanced Medpack. So, 20 plus... Wisdom modifier, 0. And 2 times you use your skill and treat injury, which actually is 15, 16? 60. So 32. Doesn't tell me what, where are we at? So, we're at 125, so that would be 52 back? See, it looks worse than it is because she's got such high... Like, I think my character has the same hit points. Has higher level. You know, so... And probably more in Constitution and shit like that. That's one thing I didn't think I was Oh, right. I didn't want the power gauntlets. I wanted the bloody Dominator gauntlets on there, didn't I? Yes, 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 yes. Alright. All the rest of it's just strength-enhancing stuff. It's all just power. Just hit them hard. You don't need speed when you got power. So anyway, we were at 125. Let's see. I thought that was going to go plus 52. Which isn't going to look like a lot, but 125 to 177 plus 52. Oh no, it cancel because she's got the stun on her. I like how, like I said, I like how it gives you a little break. Except for that one, didn't. Oh, if you're grinding for XP, this is the way you do. Oh, and if you're... I guess if you're grinding for, Oh boy, she's more dark side than I am. That's the way to do. Now what happens?
Where have you been? You have been absent so long, I feared for your safety. Were you with the exile all this time?
Mistress, as you commanded, I...
Commanded? Did I command you to consort with him? To follow his teachings, to betray your oath?
Mistress, the exile taught me many things.
I am certain he did. And now perhaps it is time to show me what you have learned.
Mistress, I do not understand.
Of course you do not. But you will learn. But you have had a long journey. And I am anxious to see what you have learned of war and battle.
She still has my goddamn lightsaber.
This will teach you.
Wow, that was a hit. Get that level in fast. Man, I was not expecting that. So, well, oh yeah, we got battle meditation too. So maybe go with that and... Alright. It's up to, what, 22? 22?! Yeah, you know that gimmick. There's a big hit. Man, that was actually a really good hit.
Enough! Did you have feelings for him? Did you touch him? Did you look upon him with love? There is no love in that one. He is a shell, devoid of emotion. All that he was died at Malachor, and he dies there still, as he should.
You sure about that?
So, one exile has arrived to save another.
Let's see. Do not harm her. If you wish to punish anyone, then punish me. You have truly fallen far to kill a helpless opponent. Ooh, you can't see the collar tug I'm doing right now. Drop the weapon or else. I'm here for my lightsaber, Atris. Her life is mine to end, not yours. Can I see if I care? I'm here for my lightsaber, you bitch.
This is a weapon of a Jedi. You shall not have it.
Where's Kreia? Enough talking, fight or die, I don't care.
Your execution has been too long delayed, exile.
Well, see about that. I disagree. Yours, on the other hand. Now, this will actually be a good, fun duel. Oh, maybe not. Wasn't expecting that. Let's get the... So 20 plus Wisp plus 2x... So 2x, so wisdom, so 23 plus 2 times treat injury. So, it's the skill or the bonus? 42 or 36? It's a, oops. A lot, anyway. Well, not a lot, but you get what I'm saying. Let's get that heal in. Get that next heal in. Get a third heal in. Alright. And get that old speed in. I don't think that worked. But it was a nice try, Atris.
This will teach you.
Man, I almost got her. With one hit. She's making a tactical retreat. As you do when you've been bested. It's funny, it's like this fight's just like, now we've come at it. Man, there's a lot of dead people. And she's down. Now, I imagine we could probably run back all the way to the Ebon Hawk if we really wanted. I mean, we don't want because we're like 15 minutes into this. But let's get the old F4 happening. All right. One has to assume that the next place we go is to visit our old friend Atris up the hill here. Whatever the last confrontation there is happens here in her meditation chamber. Now, I was going to mention this before in the last episode with Kreia, but, and I admit, I'm basing this on Rebels, so I don't know how much Filoni based on. I know Filoni, if memory serves, he is quite a fan of this era. These all look like Sith holocrons. They look like nice fancy lighting, but they also all look like the Lucas animated representation of Sith holocrons. Well, Kreia said there would have to be a Lord of Betrayal.
She said you would come here to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they're mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
Well, that's, interesting. So you must fear death to beg for your life, so. Turn it around. Let's go for it.
I fear nothing, least of all you. Let us end this.
Well, the Handmaiden almost ended you, goddammit. I've almost ended you, and now you're gonna do this. Alright, well. There's one. Here we go. Oh, hey, that's my trick. You're not allowed to use that. Oh.
Kill me. End this.
Okay. After everything you've done, I'm not letting you off that easy. And it's very well prepared to die. Oh, we don't get to see me lop her head off?
You have done well. All is as I have foreseen. There must always be a Darth Traya, and if it will not be her, then I must assume that role, and as always bring about the betrayal of the Jedi and the Sith.
Wait, both? I was gonna say, so the Lord of Betrayal, Kreia never identified her because there wasn't a Darth Traya. There was never a Lord of Betrayal. So now it's her. She's gotta like, well, we got this job vacancy and there's no one here to fill it in. So I guess I gotta do this again? Because if there's three, the Lord of Hunger is Nihilus, the Lord of Pain is Scion, and we saw that in the cutscene way back, and Kreia was the third one, the Lord of Betrayal. Logically. Should have seen this coming, shouldn't I? Oh well. Yeah, okay. Darth Traya. Interesting that she has that is a specific title, Darth Traya, not Darth whatever, the Lord of Betrayal. No, specifically, the Lord of Betrayal is Darth Traya. And if you, so what are you saying?
Save your questions. I am not here, not in the flesh, not in your mind. These holocrons hold much of the Sith, and they hold much of my teachings from long ago. But you have much yet to learn, and great tests await you. The death of the past, the death of this false Jedi was only part of it. One of the Sith Lords has come to Telos. You know why he has come here, and if he is not stopped here now, then he shall lay waste to this planet. You must confront him. He is part of the past, and like this false Jedi, must be laid to rest. Only then shall you be ready for your final test. If not, then you shall die.
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious. Oh, see, I was right. It was all Sith holocrons, though. So, let's surround ourselves with dark side-infused artifacts and pretend that we aren't falling to the dark side. That's a very good trick, Atris. Your denial astounds me. Darth Atris, the Lord of Denying the Obvious. Thank you very much. I know it wasn't that good. Deal with it. And the final test, what is this test? I shall meet in battle, then I shall confront you, and what is this final test?
You know where the final test lies. It is not here, not in the battle that will wage across the surface and skies of this dead planet. And know that if you do not come to me, if you run from this, then I shall sacrifice myself and end both our lives through the bond we share. You know where you must travel, and there I shall be waiting for you.
I mean, there's item received, lightsaber.
You came for me. I thought I had lost you.
That was a little late, but better late than never.
Kreia. She said the council had ended you, and all along she was one of those who had sought to kill us.
Both carry their truth in a way. Kreia's told us many lies. And the architecture is difficult to see. Yes, but we need to deal with one crisis at a time. Are you alright?
When I heard her say that you were dead, I failed you. I let my emotion run through me and I acted without thinking. I wanted to punish her, hurt her, see her answer for what she had done to the Jedi, for leading you to the council.
Well, and since we have turned her to the dark side, it is appropriate that she acts on the impulse of emotion. You know, the calm, reserved thinking of the Jedi wouldn't suit her, of course. Let's see, it's lucky for her that I don't die so easily or you'd wreck half the galaxy in revenge.
Please do not joke about such things. You speak lightly of serious matters to me.
Well, yeah, I do. Let's see. Your anger is strength, and it is a weapon, as you now know.
My sisters, they attacked, and now they are dead. It was my test. I see that now, facing them, and I failed them. I am the last of the Handmaidens no longer. I am Brianna, your disciple, and the one who will stand with you against all enemies who face us.
That's gonna. I guess we know her name now because we've been asking, and I knew this was gonna come at some point. I wonder if she hadn't killed all her sisters. If she hadn't killed all her sisters, we would have gotten her name. I'm probably still just gonna call her the Handmaiden out of habit, but oh well. Let's see. I already know where your loyalty lies. Now we must deal with other threats. Up, up, and away. What's the neat thing I've not noticed before is as soon as the energy shield comes down, and snow starts to blow in. They must have the guy in charge of that be very quick on the button, right? Ah, there's Nihilus's ship, or what's left of it. And now we've got a shuttle, and, like, what's happening? Now HK's wandered off. Military base sublevel. Okay, so this is... Okay, this is where we had gone to steal a shuttle. Yeah, the circus site where we stole the shuttle. So we've been through here. The only place we wouldn't have been, hypothetically, is the sub-level. Okay. What are we up to? This has to be the...
Statement. The turbolift has been accessed, but no organics or hostiles have been detected entering the complex. Query. Is there a sensor malfunction? Irritated statement. The probability of such a malfunction is extremely low. Order. Run a scan of all units within the complex. Processing. Scan commencing. Result. Only HK units detected. Premonition. Something is wrong. Very wrong.
Yeah, about that. Okay. Shutting down the HK factory. As HK-57, you have infiltrated the hidden HK factory on Telos. You need to find a way to get to the manufacturing facility so you can destroy the HK-50s at their source. Okay. So we finally come to this part. I guess near, not at the end of all things, but near the end of all things. So we can... What level is HK at anyway? 16. Again, we've got about 10 to give if we need it. Might need it. Because HK's not a great shot, is he? Like, is this just a shitty gun, or... Oh, there we go. There was a hit. There we go. We can find bits and pieces lying around. Energy collector. I wonder what that does as an energy collector. So we can... Reflex and dexterity, which... should help, but doesn't seem to. If you're used to security, repair, reflex and dexterity... Less awareness plus security. Save plus 30 fortitude, skills, repair, and constitution. Oh, only usable by T3, and then you got a wisdom upgrade. Awareness, demolitions, dexterity. Well, we could, the battle upgrade. Attack modifiers, defense bonus, constitution, dexterity. Droid Sirs. Or Droid Cess. Rapid shot and combat enhancement, rapid shot. It's all this stuff. It all depends on... Oops. On my feats. You don't need weapon focus on the blaster rifle or specialization on the blaster rifle. This gives the modifier, attack modifier. Might not be a bad idea. Warfare upgrade. Not quite as good as that. That actually might be the best way forward, but... Just double check with that, specialization. Yeah, see, we got both. So it'll be a little redundant. We could always go with the Sirs for the moment. Fortitude and Constitution. Fortitude and Constitution. It's a Fortitude repair and Constitution, so it's a little bit better all around. Ion Striker, and we can add in. All these would have uses. You gotta be careful on this one, just because. Neural Scrambler. Victim's neural pathway, so that would be against human. Molten Cannon, that could help. Carbonate Emitter. Could, or, yeah, it's Ion Blast, so. That's a strike. That's a ion striker. Energy collector. Defense barrier and deflectors. We do have some shields we need. Unity grid. So we got lots of shield type things. We got lots of shield type things that we can use on HK-47 if we need it. So we can access security cameras and access system cans. So let's access the security cameras. The munitions center. There's some. Well, there's a couple of repair droids and a security droid. The control center. A couple of floating attack droids. Those are just only a couple of reactor core, which I assume we gotta blow up. Because that's what you do with reactors. In Star Wars, you blow them the hell up. Open all security doors. Override activate doors sealed. Security doors that lead to the lower levels of the manufacturing plant have been sealed off. It looks as only if when the base is threatened or if there's an emergency loss of power can the security locks be opened. That seems like a terrible design. The base is threatened, we'll open the doors. Wouldn't you want the opposite? So, it appears doors to the lower level of the manufacturing plant have been sealed off. Security locks will be opened if there's an emergency loss of power. Ah. So we've got to emergency lose it some power.
Unnecessary statement. That is Unit HK-47. Unnecessary addendum. He has entered our base. Dismissive statement. It does not matter. He is obsolete. He can no more harm us than he could harm himself. The military droids will be more than sufficient to intercept the obsolete unit and reduce him to component parts.
That's interesting. It makes me feel as though if they could shoot HK can't shoot them back. So is there a change to programming that might be required? It's just one of those things. It's like, oh, we can just knock in the door, and that'll open. Now, that's the door into a lower level. That's the turbo lift up. There's a
concern statement. We have insulated this compound against an attack by a Jedi. Tactical assessment. We were not anticipating defending it against a droid with our schematics, no matter how obsolete. Tactical assessment. This will render many of our defenses useless. Irritated dismissal. All of you, switch off your vocabulators. I'm trying to observe the obsolete unit.
I'm glad that they're so impressed that this guy's got to concentrate on me, right? It's a security terminal. And two, these things. Can we do? No such thing as an ion, put a strong frag mine down.
Crude, but effective.
Well, we should be able to draw him in. Or not. That's annoying. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. At least we successfully picked it up. Is there another, there's a matching turret over there. Okay. Indeed. How do we do with, let's see, 35 vitality, plus intelligence modifier, plus 3 times the skill in repair. Or in this case, 25 in intelligence and skill in repair. So what have you got then? Intelligence is 14. So it's 25, 14, so 39, plus skill in repair, which we just added to, so 20. So 20, 40, so 79. And you're at what? 62. So if I want to do 62 plus 79, or 63 plus 79, okay, let's just use that fast. 63 plus 79 brings us to 131? Must have made a wrong calc right there. Oh well. Screw it. Blow it up! Let's try the Master Rapid Shot. I want to see how this thing goes. We can hit 1 out of... There we go. That's working okay. There's one problem, right? It's tanking a lot of... It's like we need something that'll... like more points in Constitution or something, right? Just because he needs to be able to tank more. At 3 points. Put 1 point into... Put 2 points into repair. Maybe you want to put... yeah. 1 point in computer use. In feats, we've been granted integrated assassin protocols. That sounds good. So, it's fully integrated with this operation. 2 are indistinguishable. When a critical hit is achieved, there's a 20% chance of extra damage equal to 1/2 of the target's remaining life. Wow. Applied after the normal damage is dealt will be dealt. That's a hell of a hit. So we can precise shot. Plus damage with ranged weapons by +4. So I don't know if this kind of cues in automatically, though. I don't know. I thought it did. Master Toughness, there we go. That's what you need. That's what you need. Maybe it doesn't automatically cue in. There we go. A barely grazing hit. There we go. That's what we need. I assume the security terminal is going to do... yeah, the exact same. Missions, yeah, okay. And system commands, alright. And those are probably the doors down. Yeah. Alright. Now we got a little bit of health. We can probably start dealing with our friends, the military turret-ish droids. Yeah, let's see if we can't. These things don't like following. Oh, nope. Alright. Oh, there they both are. Blew him up. Maybe. Just don't shoot at the ground, HK. So maybe you want to think about the energy collector. Oh, it's working. Throw the grenade down. There we go. It's a little delayed reaction. Oh, crap. That almost went badly. Put a point into repair. And put a point into demolitions, point into awareness. Shaw. Feats. What feats can we get? No matter what, it's a -3 to hit, right? So. Don't have anything. Well, we got rapid shot, kinda. Might want to do precise shot then? Okay. It's not much is going well with the hit in here. We can just draw them in a little more. Oh, no. Just a repair kit. You're right next to him. You don't have to run out. Can you shoot him from here? There we go. And you know what ranged weapon means, right? I get that feeling you might not quite grasp the meaning of range. Can you lob and do we have an ion grenade or something? The good news is he's at least hitting now. You're more than welcome to hit him more than once. There we go. Gotta find a way to take these guys on one at a time. Just hit a construction kit. There we go. That's more like it. Alright. Now we're making progress. Somehow, someway. There we go. That was a hit. That was not. Hope we don't have to deal with a lot of shit, because... Oh! Yeah, well, I got one of those too. Well, it's probably not as good as yours, then. Want to hit him before he melts you? So it seems important. Not getting melted. Yeah, just take your time. Miss him a lot. Miss him with every single shot. Yeah, just hit the repair kit and everything, yeah. Like, it's amazing how bad a shot HK is. For an assassin droid, he is catastrophically terrible at this. And droid sirs. Let's see what remains we got here. A scavenger upgrade. So, let's see what's on this security terminal before we wrap up. So, slice the computer, 2 spikes. We get some more cameras, the munitions center, and a lab control room. That's a new one. Now, what commands do we have? None. That's pretty terrible. So I wonder just through one of these doors then. There are some... Well, there's a cutscene apparently is what's through the door.
Unnecessary statement. He has obtained the access to the munitions area. Rhetorical query. That makes no sense. He is already fully armed. Mocking statement. Fully armed? One can never be armed enough. Even the HK-47 unit is not so obsolete as to fail to recognize that.
Yeah. Oh, balls. Like goddamn military droid. Got a shield up, but I don't think he spotted us. Okay. I mean, you could just use... Advanced repair kit, maybe? Alright. Those things I don't think are going to try and kill us. We can just lobby. Lobby frag grenade in its general vicinity. I think coming try. Yeah, the probe droids are coming to get us. I feel as though that shouldn't be a problem. Well, okay, now, but everyone joining the party, that is a problem.
Crude, but effective.
Now, if we could just draw them around. Alright. that worked. I mean, he was right. It is crude. But simultaneously, it did work, so... You can't really fault that which works, right? So if we can just, can we just put this... Alright. Now, come on, you bastards. Or bastard, singular. He is trying very hard to... Alright, so we can just isolate just this guy. Well, we're trying to just isolate this guy anyway. Yeah, we almost had that one guy isolated, but it almost worked, except when it didn't. Alright. Hit him with an ion blast. Well, that's a thing that happened. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's... How close is that? Let us never speak of this again. We can put a point in Constitution. Yay, Constitution modifier. Alright. That's kind of exactly what we need. And skills. Treat injury, demolitions. Put one in security? Sure. Let's get that one more shot on that. One more shot on him. We can finish this guy off really fast. There we go. Two hits. It does some decent damage. What we need is a workbench fast. There we go. That almost looked like I knew what the hell I was doing. We could just blow these guys up. That would be, like, quick. That would be swell. There's a workbench or something to... Ah! Ask and ye shall receive. As you do. Need to start upgrading some. Is not upgradable. So we need to find something that's no, pistols can be upgraded, but not so much blasters. Is he disruptor rifle? Fully upgradable. Repeating blaster rifle. What's he got equipped now then? Heavy repeating carbine, not upgradable. You could always so has he got feet for... Does not have a doesn't have feet for 2 weapons, so it's not like he can dual wield shit, so well, at least not yet anyway. Now all comes down to Ping blaster, generic blaster rifle, an Arcanian blaster rifle, which you could put the scope on. It's an idea. So if we look at the repeating blaster rifle, we can see massive criticals. I think we probably looked at this already. Attack modifiers and massive criticals and power packs, so bonus damage versus droids, it might not be bad. Oh, the pure Rylith cell is broadening chamber. Amplifying that, and let's see if we can't get attack modifier +4. 8 to 36. Same critical and attack modifier. I'd say that repeating blaster rifle might be just the repeating. So it's 3 to 22. And the repeating blaster rifle. 8 to 36 with a big attack modifier. Maybe, just maybe, might help. I'd say that could. Actually, do we have something in here that's got some Benix blaster with that bonus eye on there? Could be. Doesn't say anything about upgradable. So any of these, actually, if we go back onto the workbench, is there a pistol? It's got some. Electrical might, but we really want something with ion on it, right? An Aerotech droid oxidizer, that would be pretty much exactly what we're looking for. Unless you want the Verpine droid disruptor. An upgradable scope and chamber. Doesn't have that, which would be able to add that. So the question becomes... Yeah, but that one already comes with... Yeah, that one might just... In general. And stun wouldn't hurt either. We can just add... that precision chamber. So now all of a sudden you've got all this extra stuff as well. So we equip that. And we equip... That was what? Droid disruptor. There it is. You can just... What's that? What's the swap button? H. Put it in H. There you go. I've hit a workbench. I might actually... pull chain. I gotta give you something to come back to next time. What are we gonna do? Pull the damn chain! We will never break the chain. That's, next time. KOTOR 2, but until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. And that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, you can check out more KOTOR 2 in the playlist. It's on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.